Hi, my name is Oscar, and I'll be showing you a quick tour of Law Cyborg, a new way of doing legal research. If doing legal research usually feels like navigating a massive library with a really complicated filing system, then Law Cyborg is more like having a research assistant that knows all the right sources like the back of their hand and can do all the searching for you. I'll show you what that looks like by asking a few questions to our tool. What happens if an employer really wants to get rid of an employee and pays out an employee's annual leave without asking and before any other discussions? As you can see, I can ask questions in a natural, conversational way. I don't have to worry about keywords. Great, we have our answer. And as you can see, there's these in-text citations throughout. And if I click on any of those citations, like this first one here, it'll take me to the exact part of that source that was used in the answer. So in this case, the specific section of the Holidays Act. This makes it a great way to keep up to date with current legislation rather than manually sifting through the legislation website, which is not the most user-friendly if we're being honest. Okay, what about a question like, we can see for this question, it's actually surfaced some relevant cases here. And if I click on any of these citations, it'll take me to the exact part of that case that it was actually referencing. And especially for some of the longer cases out there, this is incredibly useful. You don't have to be navigating between pages and pages and trying to find specific words or phrases. You can just ask for exactly what you want from that case. For example, even a key quote from the judge, and it can take you right there. All right. So now I'm asking a bit more of a policy question because Law Cyborg is also able to provide commentary on all of the sources in its database. Great, so I've got this explanation as to the policy reasons for its introduction and the sources of that information. So it's able to essentially pull together all of these disparate sources to give me a cohesive answer. And I can also ask any follow-up questions if I wanted to get a bit more specific rather than starting again from scratch. For example, could you tell me more about the relevant sections today? The ability to ask follow-up questions is really useful because it means that you can start broad and get more and more specific as you get answers, which can be very convenient. Okay, I'll now show a few little other features. So you can click this button to download any chat to a PDF for later. You can also click this button to change any question that you've asked without rephrasing the whole thing. And we also have this report button here. So if you manually report an answer that you receive, that's the only way that anyone from the Law Cyborg team will see any question or answer that goes through our platform. Usually, it's all fully encrypted, at rest and in transit, and the only exception is with manual reports. Even then, you can choose whether or not you stay anonymous, and we're all also bound by strict NDAs. So even though a support member will see your answer, if a report comes through, we still legally obligated to not share any of that information. The reason that you'd want to submit a report is because if you do experience any issues with any answer you get, would be able to fix it very quickly, not just for that question, but for any other question that any other user might ask that touches upon similar information. Now, we also have chat history here, which lets me see the past questions I've asked and click on them and see exactly when I asked them and what the answer was. However, if you're interested in asking questions that are in legal areas that I didn't cover during this little demo, I suggest booking your own free personal demo, which you can do on our website, lawcyborg.com. You'll also be able to test out any of the features on our platform, including some that I haven't covered. For example, there's some really advanced stuff that you can do in terms of making it only look at certain sources to give you any specific answer. So if you're interested in asking your own questions and seeing how it handles them, or in seeing any more to do with our feature set or any of the content I've talked about today, I highly recommend booking your own free personal demo on our website. It's the best way to actually test it out for yourself. And other than that, thanks for having a quick look at our tool, and I hope that you guys either sign up or book a free demo. I'd love to take you through how it works with your own questions and see exactly what it could do for your practice. Thanks very much.